Hey everybody, these are the Sundays. It's my favorite day of the week. Why? Saturdays are not what they're cracked up to be anymore. Sundays are an English alt-rock band from the late 80s and early 90s mostly. Harriet Wheeler and David Gorin they met at Bristol University, and they added Paul Brindley and Paul Heyman on drums and bass respectively. They signed with Rough Trade. This is more than just a music business relationship. Harriet and David are a committed couple. They had no musical background other than Wheeler singing a bit with a band called Jim Jiminy, but they studied language and liked to write song poems. And Wheeler had a beautiful, if immature, singing voice. It was pure. So it was, what the hell? Let's do this thing. They never thought to become famous. It was just something they had liked to do together. With a bunch written, they relocated to London and found a rhythm section. Demo tapes were made and sent to clubs, and they began to perform at the Vertigo Club. This led to a bidding war amongst labels, and Rough Trade won. Can't Be Sure was the first single in 1989. It went to number 1 in the UK. They did 3 songs on John Peel's show, and they would later surface on their debut LP, Reading, Writing, and Arithmetic. I think I meant to say reading. They worked on it for a year. The success of the single created no sense of urgency in the band. They figured they'll get it when it's ready, and either they'll like it or they won't. It's good advice to oneself. But it does betray some naivete about the music business. The music business wants you to put out songs and make lots of money, and so that they can take most of it. That's their business model, mostly. The album became a commercial success, and it went to number 4 in the UK and number 39 in the United States. The single Here's Where the Story Ends did well in the US and elsewhere due to MTV play. The Sundays toured for a year in the US, Europe, and Japan. In 1991, Rough Trade declared bankruptcy. The Sundays signed with Parlophone. The next album, Blind, went in 92. Static and Silence went in 97. They have a family and a home studio and a future.